Hello folks, and welcome back to Whiskey Wars. And I have been challenged by 21090. They said, Sean, I bet you couldn't live with only 5 whiskeys. And I say to that, I can. So here are the only 5 whiskeys you need. Let's get into it. Okay, all joking aside, thank you 21090 guys, Todd and Andy, for the challenge. Appreciate you guys for the shout out very much. You guys are awesome. And for those folks that don't know who 21090 is, I don't know where you've been, first of all, but check them out. They do amazing lives Tuesday nights. It's beer, bourbon, and rock and roll all night long. And also, they do great reviews of whiskey and beer and sometimes rock as well. So yeah, check them out. They're great guys, fun times. And again, thank you for the shout out and the challenge. So what we're doing, because another year has passed, we did this list last year and now it's a new year. And my list has certainly changed, as probably has yours as well. So what are the only 5 whiskeys we're picking? Well, of course, as last year, we have 5 categories. And the first category is a mixer. And my mixer has certainly changed this year, because I found a new bourbon that I love, and I think it's great as a mixer. What is it? This guy right here, Balcones Pot Still. Very budget friendly. It's about 20 to 25 bucks in my area. It's bold and beautiful, tons of rich flavors. I think it will do great in an old fashioned or anything like that. It'll punch through, got enough character to still taste your whiskey, which is hopefully the point. I think it also, if you're doing Coke, that's probably fine too. I think it'd do great with that. Whatever you're doing, I don't really do mixed drinks, except for sometimes I'll pour a little or a lot of whiskey into a stout beer to kick it up a notch. Aside from that, I don't really do mixing, but if you do, then this is great. Also just great on its own. So either way, there is our first one, the mixer, Balcones Pot Still. Let's keep it moving. Next up, we got the daily drinker category, and of course, it's got to be this bottle. This bottle's like 50 bucks, cask strength, still Austin. Of course, blended by Nancy the Nose. Nancy, of course, is whiskey royalty. If you don't know who she is, again, where you been? Just amazing, amazing stuff coming out of Still Austin. And as you can see, it is basically my daily because it's nearly gone. Time to re-up and get another one of these. I love this bottle so much. I think it's the best bottle in the $50 price point, and you guys should go get one. It's one of the 5 you need in your life, that's for sure. Let's keep it moving though to the next category. All right, so the next category is the Friday night pour. It's been a long week and you need something to take the edge off. And I can't think of anything better than this series of whiskeys. These guys right here. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. This is the C922, but they're all pretty amazing. Certainly some batches are better than others, but just get yourself a good batch of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, and I'm telling you, your Friday night is gonna be better. I promise it will be. And also, if you can find the private, some of those private select store picks are even more amazing than the just standard releases. So either way, get yourself some Elijah Craig Barrel Proofs in your life, on this list, everywhere. You need them all the time. Great stuff. That is our Friday night pour. Now though, let's move on to the next one. Okay, next up we have the Impress Your Guest category. Now this is a category I didn't really care for last year. Still don't really, because it's not really my thing. That's not usually my goal. My goal is usually to turn people on to new kinds of whiskey. And this kind of does both of those things. So, here it is. Here's the Impress Your Guest. This is the Jack Daniel's Special Release Twice Barreled American Single Malt, finished in, what the heck is the finish? Oloroso Sherry Casks. First off, beautiful bottle. Look at that bottle. That is just gorgeous. It's got the little tag here, which makes it feel special. Very cool color scheme. The squatty Jack Daniel's bottles, they just look cool. They certainly command people's attention. And then once you pour this in somebody's glass when you have some guests over, I would imagine that's going to be equally impressive because it's very unique. It's going to be totally like anything they've ever had. And let's see, it is 106.8 proof. I would say good for, you know, your kind of novice drinker, not necessarily a beginner, but someone that's had a few drinks of whiskey in their life. And still good enough, certainly, to impress somebody that's been around the block a little ways in the whiskey community. I think either way, it's just a great bottle, very unique. I love the American Single Malt offering from Jack Daniel's, and just American Single Malt category in general is amazing. So that's my Impress Your Guest right there. Now, though, let's move on to the big one. So the last one is the Celebration Pour, that special pour that you only have every once in a while. And I actually have some in this glass right here, which is my 21090 Glen. Look at that beautiful Glen. And thank you, 21090 guys, for this Glen. Yeah, I like it so much, I poured some to celebrate me making this review. Here it is, Corbin Cash, Cask Strength Merced Rye, 8-year pick from the master distiller himself, David, over there at Corbin Cash. They sent me this bottle. I think it's absolutely amazing, ridiculous good. In fact, I'm gonna have a sip right now, shall we? It just puts a smile on your face. You can't be not happy when you got that in your body. Oh, delicious, just delicious, bold, beautiful, tons of flavor. It just punches you right in the throat. Everything that I want from a whiskey. It's just, it's awesome. So that is my celebration pour. And I'm sure you guys have your own celebration pours. You probably have your own 5. So let us know what your 5 are down in the comment section. We appreciate that. And tell me, you know, about what ones I got wrong or whatever the case, which ones you disagree with. Also, as we do in these things, it's time for me to challenge some folks. What are their 5 whiskeys they have to have in their life? So we're going to challenge Bobby from Bad Axe Bourbon. We're going to challenge the Whiskey Fancies, those great ladies. And also we're going to challenge Bourbon, which is now Whiskey Uncensored. Check out all those channels, Bad Axe Bourbon, Whiskey Uncensored, and Whiskey Fancies. And can't wait to see your list, guys. And until next time, folks, please hit that like button. We appreciate that. Here's the reviews from us right here. Here's that subscribe button. And as always, just remember, you can never have too much good whiskey.